this is Box Office Buddies. On this channel, I review a movie with a different buddy every week. Well, this week, I went to see a movie with a buddy, but the buddy bailed. So, saw the movie together, not reviewing it. So, this is Box Office Bailers. Yeah. I'll make do with what I have. See if we can rustle up some sort of buddy to talk to. Who we can find. There you go. So, Sylvester will be my buddy for this week as we talk about Wind River. So, yeah, this is a movie starring Jeremy Renner, Elizabeth Olsen. They're in basically a native reservation in Wyoming, and a murder takes place. And it's kind of a whodunit, trying to solve this murder, figure out what's going on. And yeah, this was one of my favorite movies in a long time. Since starting this channel, I would say this is probably the best movie I've seen. Performances were great. Jeremy Renner, I like him a lot as an actor, gives a solid performance. Elizabeth Olsen surprised me. So, yeah, you got two Avengers here in a much better role, of course. I was so happy. There's a small role by Jon Bernthal. He's one of my tops these days. And one thing I liked about it, it wasn't too in your face. It was very subtle. You had to kind of figure things out for yourself. Not every little detail was spelled out for you. Unfortunately, it was a bit more obvious towards the end, which, you know, in a perfect movie would have continued that nice subtlety. But I like that this demanded the audience's attention. You need to pay attention to detail. And this movie really it hits home on a lot of levels. It's not necessarily things I can relate to, but it made me emote with the characters, and I was along for the ride the whole way through. It was powerful emotionally. When I say emotional, like, there were some scenes that were just really powerful that got me, you know. Basically, like I said, there's this murdered girl, and at one point you have a scene where the parents are, you know, you see kind of their process with everything and how they grieve, and that scene where they're grieving at near the beginning, it really got me. It felt authentic, but it wasn't done in a way that I've seen many times before. Yeah, there was a lot of mystery involved, even some suspense. Not too much action as such, but when there was some, it felt real. It was poignant. This was just all around a really good film. What do you think, Sylvester? See, I mean, he's speechless. It really does impact the viewer. I strongly recommend this. Honestly, I really enjoyed. Not necessarily because it was fun to watch, but it was just a good piece of storytelling that was well executed. And yeah, hats off to everyone involved in this one. So if we do a Marvel to Matrix, Marvel's the worst. Matrix, that's top tier cinema right there. So on a scale of Marvel to Matrix, I'd give this a Hell or High Water. Came out last year around the same time, and I got a lot of the same vibes from it. It's not some big action piece or anything like that, but it is that sort of small scale thriller, you could say. It was, I'd say, on par. Hell or High Water was nominated, actually, for Best Picture even, at the Oscars. I don't know if Wind River will get that kind of recognition, but it has that potential. This is one movie that I can actually say has Oscar potential, beyond just technical categories. I'm talking, in script, maybe even direction and cinematography, and even Best Picture. Score was really good too. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with the nominations. But no, this was really solid. So yeah, my Marvel to Matrix, Hell or High Water. What would you say? Space Jam. You can't just say a movie just because you were in it. Anyway, I'm gonna say this was better than Space Jam, but I don't know, maybe not as fun for the nostalgic viewers. But no, Wind River, check it out, and thanks for checking out this review. Check out all the other ones, like those ones, like this one. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and share it around. Show other people what you've been checking out. Yes, so I'll see you next time. I'll have a more lively counterpart, and yeah, we'll have some fun. See you then.